My dear students, in bcom third semester, we have a unit like issue of shares and debentures and underwriting. In this topic, my dear students, we have to learn about forfeiture of shares. You know, share is a small part of company's capital with a face value of 10 or rupees 100, which is collected in four installments like some amount with application, some amount on allotment, some amount on first call, and some amount on second and final call. So between these four installment, there will be some time will be there like 2 or 3 months. In this time, if any shareholder fails to pay any amount due on allotment or on first call or on final call, after giving thorough notices and some warning messages that their shares are going to be cancelled, even then the shareholder is not responding and he is not paying, their shares will be cancelled. Cancelled means their name will be removed from the books of the register of the company. Then whatever amount they paid at the time of application and allotment, that will not be returned to them. అంటే వాళ్ళు ఏదైతే అమౌంట్ పే చేశారో जो भी अमाउंट उन लोग पे करे तब तक वो पैसे नहीं वापस देंगे, उसका नाम भी कंपनी का बुक से निकाल देंगे. दैट इज सेट टू बी forfeiture of shares. My dear students, in exam if the question comes, you have to write the cancellation of the shares on non-payment of calls amount by the shareholder is called as forfeiture of shares. After forfeiting the shares, my dear students, the company is again going to resell the shares to someone else. That is known as reissue of forfeited shares. Sometimes the company may sell the forfeited shares at a discount. Maybe 10 rupees share can be sold for 9 rupees or 8 rupees. Whatever loss that arises, that will be recovered from share forfeiture account. Forfeited amount means whatever amount that paid by the default shareholder, that we are not going to give to them back. That is said to be share forfeiture. At the time of share forfeiture, my dear student, the entry which you have to write is share capital account data to share forfeiture account to calls in arrears account. I repeat, share capital account data to share forfeiture to calls in arrears. See, my dear students, sometimes some shareholders will pay some amount of calls in advance. That is said to be calls in advance. It is a liability to the company. So on this calls in advance, the company has to pay a interest of 10 to 12%. Calls in arrears means the amount which is not paid by the shareholders is said to be calls in arrears. And what is underwriting means a company at the time of issuing shares, they came into agreement with some middle people. Those people who give guarantee for the issue of the shares is said to be underwriters. మీన్స్ అంటే కంపెనీ షేర్స్ ఇష్యూ చేసినప్పుడు పబ్లిక్ కంపల్సరీ కొనాలని ఏముందమ్మా, కొనకపోతే వాట్ ఎవర్ ఎక్స్పెండిచర్ టిల్ నౌ స్పెండ్ బై ద కంపెనీ ఈజ్ వేస్ట్. సో అలాంటప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలంటే మిడిల్ పీపుల్తో అగ్రిమెంట్ చేసుకుంటారమ్మా. ద మిడిల్ పీపుల్ హూ గివ్స్ గ్యారంటీ ఫర్ ద ఇష్యూ ఆఫ్ ద షేర్స్ ఆఫ్ ద కంపెనీ ఈజ్ నోన్ యాజ్ అండర్ రైటర్స్. దేర్ మే బీ బ్యాంక్స్, దే వర్క్ యాజ్ అండర్ రైటర్స్ అండ్ ఆల్. అంటే దే గివ్ గ్యారంటీ. ఇఫ్ ద పబ్లిక్ నాట్ బయింగ్, దీస్ పీపుల్ విల్ బై ద షేర్స్. ఓకే, so the guarantee givers are known as underwriters. And in long, you need to learn these two questions like differences between equity shares and preference shares, which I have already explained in my previous video. And the next one is differences between shares and debentures, that also I explained in my previous video. My dear students, I wish all the best. All the best. Please subscribe to my channel, my dear students. This is one simple request from a senior lecturer of 25 years of experience. Please consider.